It's Tuesday, everybody. Yes, the British day of chewing. It's not, it's just the way we say it. So, Tuesday. Oh, yes, Tuesday, not Tuesday. That's very kind of like London. But in any case, this video is not about how the pronouncing it. God, it's scuffed. It's early in the morning. I haven't had a coffee yet. The pronunciation of Tuesday. This is about the winter calendar. So, like many people have woken up this morning to see the winter calendar. And what I want to do in this video is compare off previous years with the year that it is right here. The great thing about this one is, well, not similar to last year. It's actually a lot better than last year. We're going to get the sheets, the infographics up in a minute, and the thumbnails of previous videos kind of like showcase where's it going, has it been buffed, does it feel good, blah, 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 blah. The one thing that we're all missing this year is epoch shards. And yeah, it's not exactly a replacement. These are sinister synergy crystal shards. Not saying they are or not. It's just a case of there's a lot more volume on offer. And every time I do a spreadsheet, it seems like each week I'm adding more availability of players getting those Cavalier crystals, which I think now we're past the 30 mark. So this month you can pick up 30 Cavalier crystals, if indeed you are able to have access to them, and those would have Grandmaster. So you'd have a lot of Grandmasters as well as Cavaliers. So 30 plus. Everyone's on 30. I think I'm gonna guess now it's now 33, but I've got to do a video on that one. Just to kind of like bringing that to the forefront. But in any case, let's have a look at previous years and compare it against this year. Now, from an evolution standpoint, the calendar itself has had to go through very major changes. There was an event in 2018 that got, well, was the current state of the game, where you were getting 5-star shards, 4-star shards, and if you're lucky, 1 tier 2 alpha. Yes, those were days back in 2018 if you didn't play. And 2019 got us things like, Prem crystals, 3-star crystals, tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, tier 4 basic fragments, a little bit of 6-star shards. Yes, this was indeed current meta back in 2019. And now, more importantly, the comparison of last year. So last year in the calendar, there was solo crystal shards on offer. This wasn't exactly what players were kind of like wanting. And in this year, from a comparison standpoint, at least to say it's evolved. And that's one of the things you always hope with Kabam, is they will evolve what they're putting out from this stuff. And I must say, if this is a direction of kind of like positivity, then yeah, good. It is good to see a little bit better improvements on the giving out from the winter calendar, especially now that you're looking at 5 energy refills. When you're looking at last year, you were only getting three energy refills being given out to players, and that's kind of even more so for the solo crystals. And I do love the solo crystal shards, especially because you're able to get things like boosts and awakening gems, which if we've had the awakening gem trade in store thing like of yester month, or at the start of the month, sorry, then you would know that you need awakening gems for those trade-ins. And are people going to start hoarding those awakening gems? More than likely we'll start doing that this not this year, but kind of like for next year, because hey, it was very much a shock to players to kind of not have the volume on offer. And as well, what else is on offer? Well, last year we got 3 health potions of level 4 variety. This year we got 4 health potions, but they are at level 5 variety. Now, at the point of recording this video, and I have asked from the Discord whether or not people can let me know, a screenshot. So that might be whilst I'm recording this video that someone will be able to like send that through. Just gonna go like, okay, is it progression based? Because that's another key thing to kind of mention as well, the progression based element to this. But I would say, like, if you're throne breaking and going like, right, well, 2,500 6-star shards, and you're like, okay, well, that's not exactly that much for a throne breaker. But do bear in mind, we have seen a lot of stuff rewards-wise being given out to players. It's actually been a really cool month. The Greater Gifting Crystal looks like it's a lot better, and as well, there's more on offer from the various milestones. If you've seen yesterday's video, you know I did a deep dive and compared against last year's rewards from milestones, rank, and other places versus, how it is like now. So it's kind of like, it's good to see like some kind of like buffed elements to it. And as I said, it's good to see like a buffed element to this calendar. But there's always something that remains the same, and it's the volume of Greater Gifting Crystals. Back in 2018, you only got 3. Same thing with the standard gifting crystals of 3. And that is still the case in the current scheme of the meta. Kabam haven't kind of given more than that, and maybe one day it would be nice to say that, you know, oh, could we have like, I don't know, 3 more somewhere else? But it's nice to see gold pool crystals coming in, just in case, you know, you might get some extra gold, which is nice. Certainly a little bit better than the gold crystals, which isn't of like huge volume. And, you know, again, for players wanting to see more gold take home, and especially with the scuff of the gold boost of the last couple of weeks, it's a case that players would like to see something, and maybe a greater uncollected, I think it's a greater uncollected, or is uncollected gold crystal, whatever it is. Like that would be kind of like cool instead if it was an option apart from the is it Pool's gold crystal? Yeah, no fooling Pool's gold crystal. But still, having those Sinister Synergy shards, it's a nice little addition. It's not the Epoch shards of last year, but you can definitely see with the addition of 5,000 5-star shards as well that it is an improvement in the volume, and also it's, you know, it's nice. It's a nice amount of extra shards, especially because in 2019 they were only offering 3,000 5-star shards. So again, nice improvements. It's good to see a buff on last year's. I hope that this is the same scheme of things as the meta shifts and what should be put into this calendar, which, look, it's not going to be your spicy things. There's no tier 2 alpha, which is a bit of a shame, but let's face it, tier 2 alpha has been rolled into other bits of content, and especially the anniversary calendar. As the anniversary calendar became more spicier, it means that this calendar is kind of like gone to more of a shardy type, helping players out with grind type thing. So that's kind of like the 2 things it ticks boxes on: shards and content grind. Whereas the other one is more on anniversary calendar, is more like rank up materials and some shards and kind of like champion acquisition type thing. So it's kind of, it's good to see this calendar like this. I'm happy with what I've seen, and that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we've got lots of content coming up today. Just to let you know what content's coming up today is we're going to be doing a Summoner Choice video. We're also going to do like 20 great gifting crystals to see how good they are. And then there's the update info, this video. So there's 4 videos coming out today. So make sure to keep locked to the channel. Make sure to check out some other content located on screen right now. And this is stuff from the other day, like yesterday. Loads of things went down. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.